Hi there, my name is Kayleigh.
My name is Shea.
And we're tackling some big debt.
In the Big Apple.
The big snowy apple.
Yes.
And we believe that the journey to physical fitness and financial independence happens a little bit every single day. So here is a really, really cold week in our lives. Hello, my friends, and welcome
Happy Monday.
to this installment of Kayleigh, what the hell?
I have a headache. Kayleigh is injured. Let's rewind to Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
It was Saturday.
Okay, on Saturday, I dropped Shea off at her auditions. I finished out this video by telling you guys that I fell down. I slid on the subway stairs. I fell down. I was like, I'm okay. Like, my bones aren't broken. I know that still. That is still true. I'm injured. My muscles, my back is bruised. Like, it's kind of my butt. All right, show you. My arms, actually, I don't know if this is bruising yet. It absolutely will. You can kind of see a shadow of where it's going to be. It hurts, like it, right in front of the camera. It hurts so much worse than that looks. I cannot possibly explain. This is so tender. This arm was hurting the most because this is where I landed on the subway step. And I slid 3 or 4 steps down. So I have a little bit of neck pain from holding my head forward, which thank God I did, or I'd have a crazy concussion right now. But I woke up this morning and this arm, the muscle, it's all muscular. So it's all just crazy painful soreness and stuff, which is technically best case scenario. But I am hurting. I hurt. Today is day 2 of just sitting and hurting. Which is good because today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I don't have to go into work, which is good because I need another recovery day. I would have had to take one either way. So, Giles, you look crazy on this camera right now. So yeah, I'm hurting. Shea woke up. Well, I was going to say woke up, but went to bed last night with a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
And woke up this morning and it's still going. We went and got bagels this morning because... Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them about your potatoes?
Oh, I lost the potatoes.
Shea, last week in last week's vlog, prepped these beautiful breakfast potatoes. So they were so nice and lovely. And then we forgot about them in the oven for 24 full hours. And I was editing the video, actually, on Saturday night.
Uh-oh.
What? Too much liquid?
No, we forgot to pour out the coffee that was in here last night.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
It is. It is.
So yeah, we forgot about them. I was editing the video and I looked and I was like, I don't remember having any potatoes in the freezer. And I went to open the freezer and there were no potatoes in the freezer, and I opened the oven and there were the potatoes sitting in the oven.
For a full 24 hours.
For a full 24 hours. So those had to go. So we got bagels this morning because we're just not with it. But we also got some other things. Will you bring the things that we brought? That we got?
Oh, I put them away already.
Okay, it's okay. Here. Shea will show you what we got.
We got a couple of things. We got beef jerky for Kayleigh's lunches since we weren't able to get our Costco meat sticks. Once again, totally fine. We just had to pivot. We got some hash browns instead of the beautiful breakfast potatoes that I prepped. Once again, fine. We just had to pivot. And then I got for my lunches some deli turkey because I love having that with a little bit of mustard all rolled up and stuff. It's delicious. And then we got more toothpaste. This is the toothpaste we use. And then we also got... What? Oh. Some gummy vitamins, some magnesium, and vitamin D.
Buy one, get one free at CVS.
Yes. Yes, they were. I think you can already see it, but look at this.
It's clearly
beige.
Boo.
And we are so... devastated.
It's Harvey's belly hairs.
It's Harvey's belly hairs that really
Harvey's got a white belly,
make the difference.
Is really cute, but dang it.
And we also got 2 other swatches that we've got over here. I really liked the sort of creamy light color.
I just don't know. I don't think a couch that light I would enjoy. It's like a white couch, girl.
It is like a white couch, but I like it better than the beige.
I don't.
And unfortunately, I think if we were going to go any lighter, these little black hairs, you would be able to see really easily.
Actually, you know what? Let me rub Willow on here a little bit. We'll just rub her on there later and see what it looks like.
Look, baby, I've accepted that this is who we are. I'm just not happy about it.
I wouldn't be happy with a white couch either, though, dude.
Don't get me wrong. I will be thrilled to have a new couch, whatever color it is. But I was hoping that the olive green would look really good, and it shows everything. So beige is what we're gonna go with, and we are gonna have to use color extravagantly around the beige.
It's a good excuse for you to make more pillowcases.
It is a good excuse for me to make more pillowcases. You're right.
You girl.
Kayleigh's having the comfiest, coziest little day off ever. That is the sound of her coffee getting done being reheated. She's playing Diablo 4. What is the name of this season?
I'm not even playing the seasonal one. I'm trying to finish the main quest because I've never technically done it.
Are you for real?
Yeah, me and Kenny have never finished the main. Well, I'm sure he has now.
That's so
But
funny.
we never finished the main quest, and we've been playing the season. So one of the trophies is to finish the main quest, and I've never done that. So I'm working on it right now.
That's so funny. But anyway, the boys are all hanging out and they're having the best time. I've been working away at my computer. I'm having lunch a little bit late today, but I did want to show you what I'm having. I'm having rolled up turkey with some mustard, cucumbers, my little chili lime rolls, and some just plain Trader Joe's hummus. Y'all, this stuff, just the plain hummus from Trader Joe's, absolutely slaps. And then I am pairing it with a little cosmic cranberry kombucha. I don't know what has been going on with me lately. It's been like either sickness or just feeling off, and like I have this headache that won't go away now. I don't know what the heck is going on with me right now. I think maybe I'm just a little bit stressed about getting this show cast. I've got 2 huge binders filled with people's headshots over there, and it's just a lot of mental calculus and a lot of realizing that I cannot call back every talented actor who walked into that room, which makes me a little bit sad. But we're doing it. We're pushing through the day. I'm getting ready to start sending out emails to people I'm going to call back, and I am still working on my day job as well. So we've got a lot of balls in the air today.
I have been sitting right here playing Diablo 4 all day. And we're going to have dinner, and I have an Astoria Food Pantry finance meeting at 7 o'clock. And also the college football championship is on tonight.
That's remote, right? Your meeting?
Yes. Oh my God. I'm not leaving the house. Are you kidding me?
Just making sure.
7 p.m.? No. Yes, I will be on the computer.
Dinner.
Do you want to share what your dinner is that you made tonight, baby?
Yes. Well, this is the mixed up version, but that's the nicely presented version.
Well, mine has like extra cheese on it.
The title of the recipe is an enchilada skillet. It's not really an enchilada skillet. It's like a burrito bowl with enchilada sauce. I believe it will be delicious. The macros on it are pretty good, and I'm very excited to try.
Give it a taste.
Yeah, that's delightful.
Yeah, really good?
I like it a lot.
Yay. Yeah, this is an easy one to throw together.
It is. One pot.
One pot.
Yep.
And microwave rice.
And microwave rice.
The Trader Joe's frozen rice is, I think, going to save our lives over the next couple months.
Mm-hmm.
We should have been getting it last couple months.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am out of my finance meeting. Shea sent out a bunch of emails. We were just sitting working away till like 8:30. And now we're just chilling and watching the college football championship game. I was kind of hoping for another major blowout. It has not been that so far, but Indiana's still winning. So at least one football team that we rooted for in the last 2 weeks is winning at any point. Well, I guess the Packers were winning at some point, weren't they?
Hey, maybe shut your mouth.
We've got a hash brown patty. We've got eggs and beans and peppers and onions and a little bit of cheese. Shea said I have to dispense my own salsa because she stopped loving me in the night. No, nothing? You're not even going to look?
That's not funny. I'm not laughing.
Welcome to beautiful New York City, where the temperature today is 18 degrees, but the feels like temperature, what is it?
It's like 4 or something, right?
4. Feels like 4. Which means, I'm sorry, but to me that means the temperature is 4, is it not?
Yeah.
Feels like it's BS, man. It feels like it, because it is that. 4. That's not right. I don't think that's even legal, actually. We should call someone. This is messed up. That's all I have to say.
Sing it with me, everybody. 2-step verification is ruining my life. I just did this yesterday. I shouldn't have to do it again. Everybody sing it with me now. 2-step verification is ruining my life. I asked you to remember this device for 30 days. Did that mean nothing to you? All right, I've been working away. It is just about lunchtime. And I have been working for my day job, taking quick little 5-minute breaks to send out callback emails here and there. And I have been doing some detective work with this weird headache and sinus thing that I've got going on. So basically, I think what I have going on is that I was originally sick with something much worse than I realized over the Christmas break. And it has hung on just in my sinuses for that amount of time, even though I've done a very good job of taking care of myself, getting sleep, taking all of the vitamins, you know, trying to rest when I can and all of that stuff, just because I've had to finish up the show and then travel some more and be out and about and doing stuff and all of that. So right now what I'm doing is I am having some respiratory support tea. And I'm just trying as best I can to kind of support my sinuses as much as possible and rest. The headache is getting better. I can breathe through my nose much better than I could the last couple of days. So I think hopefully now that I know what I'm focusing on, I can kick it a little bit faster. But in the meantime, I also went to Target with Kayleigh before she left for work, and we got a new scale. We definitely needed a new scale because I've had the one that's currently in our bathroom. I did the math for the last like 8 or 9 years. I got it in college and I didn't realize how old it was, but it was starting to give me some really, really crazy numbers, like full like 5-pound swings in a matter of 3 days, which has never ever happened to me before. So I feel like maybe it's time for that one to go. And so we got a new scale, and then I also picked up some cat litter because cat boxes always need cleaning. And then I came back, and now I'm going to make myself some lunch. I'm all set up at my desk again with my lunch, and this is what I've got. Pretty much the same thing as yesterday, but yesterday's lunch hit, so I'm looking forward to this. My little turkey roll-ups, I already ate one. My chili lime rolls, celery and cucumber, and then my hummus, and this is going to be so good.
All right, y'all, here's my office lunch. I've got more than just this one piece of jerky in here, but it's at the bottom. These are just chips that we have in the house, and I'm trying to eat them up. This is not my lunch crunch that Shea bought for me, but it is a lunch crunch that we have. It's the oldest one, so I'm FIFOing my lunch crunch. Additional something that I would not call lunch crunch, but is technically lunch and crunch. I've got this cucumbers, celery here, and some hummus from Trader Joe's. I also bought a Coke Zero at the store yesterday and forgot about it, so that's making an appearance. And I don't know that I'll have this right now, but I got a couple of these to have in the office, and I kind of want one. But it might be an afternoon snack, so I'm going to drop that in my lunchbox with my cooler pack, so that way it can get cold while I eat my lunch, and then I'll decide. I'm going to be sitting in this little side room having meetings for the next, 2 hours, 3 hours. Fantastic. So who knows? I'm home! Shea's making dinner. I'm home. And that's good. It's really cold outside. Feels very warm inside, but I also came in from outside, so I feel like it's not that warm in here. It just feels very warm in here. But when I walked in, my glasses did steam up. So
I think it's cute when that happens.
I don't like it, but I'm glad you think it's cute. How was your day? Was he good?
You know, he actually was.
He's a good boy.
I don't know if you feel this way, but I always get nervous when the cats have been like really good and silent all day, and then I look up after like working feverishly, and I'm like, oh no, they didn't bug me even once. They're gonna be crazy tonight.
They slept too hard today? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
They had too good of a nap, now they're going to be bad all night long?
That is, yes, what I'm saying.
They're so snuggly in the wintertime. It's so nice. Hey, buddy. It's a good life. Hi, bud. Hi. Hello. How was your day? You take many naps? How about you, Willow? How was your day? Buddy. I want my chair. Can I use my chair? Harvey. Can I use it? Can I sit in it? Oh, you're just getting more comfy now. Oh, okay. Bit of a boring evening in our household.
Yeah.
I did an hour of personal admin time and I had a bunch of stuff on my to-doist list that was starting to stack up a little bit. So I knocked all that stuff out. And Shea has been sitting here, supposed to be sending emails and finishing up, but she's been just staring at people's headshots like this.
That's not true.
Going,
That's not true. I've been sending emails. I've been sending them.
So Shea has one more
One more
email that she's going to send. And then I'm going to go take an everything shower. Then maybe play some video game.
Very exciting.
I think so. I'm going back into a Diablo 4 phase. Oh, look at this dainty boy. Oh my goodness. Baby, come look at this.
Ooh, okay, legs.
He's got legs. He does not like this. He's like, leave me alone. Oh. Legs. Good morning.
I thought you were saying that to the cats.
Well, that too. Look at them. Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. We both have doctor's appointments today.
But mine is probably going to need to be rescheduled.
Yeah, Shay's just going to have to be rescheduled.
Well, mine is definitely going to need to be rescheduled.
So we have gynecological appointments today.
We're going in for our annual checkup.
Do a little schmear. But Shea started her period. So, and Willow's furious about it. So they can't do that while you're bleeding. So Shay's going to have to call them here in about 30 minutes and say, hi, what do we do? And they'll probably reschedule, I imagine. But I have to go still, which is messed up, but I don't have time to go next week. So, because I have a dentist appointment next week, and then I'm going to Costa Rica the week after. What a time to be alive. Every time we're always like, winter is our busy season, and then it just doesn't stop. Like, I think always is our busy season.
No. You just need to start doing a few less things.
What less things are we going to start doing? What less things are we going to start doing?
Stupid stuff.
Like?
Stop doing stupid stuff.
What stupid stuff do we do?
I don't know. It's not my business. I'll let you know when you tell me it's a bad idea.
What's for breakfast this morning, my love?
Same thing as yesterday.
What is it?
A scramble with, I don't know, and cheese on top of it, and a hash brown. To the shock and surprise of absolutely no one, I did measure out my lunch, but then I started eating it immediately, so this is like half of it. Pretty much the same thing as last time. Vegetables, chili rolls, turkey and mustard, and then I'm having it with some ranch because we absolutely crushed the last of the hummus yesterday, and when I go to Trader Joe's on Friday, I'm definitely going to get a bigger container. We are going 16 ounce instead of 8 ounce. I am working away at my day job, and both Harvey and Giles have decided that it's snuggle time. and I'm trying to give them attention while also making sure that they don't step on the keyboard. I'm almost done. I've been working on some chores here and there around the house. Kayleigh's going to be at work a little bit late today, so I think I may have to have dinner without her. Tragical, but true. And I'm going to try my very best to make sure the house is nice and clean when she gets back, because we have a big family meeting scheduled tonight. So we're chilling. I'm all clocked out of work. I have been doing some chores intermittently. I got a lot of good work done. Very excited about everything that's happening, and I have decided that I do need to be very brave and venture out into the dark and the cold to take the clothes that we are getting rid of across the street to the thrift store, and also to take out the trash. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna do it. Just dropped off the trash, on my way with the clothes. All right, Kayleigh is on the train home, so I gotta get the house together, make dinner and everything, but we also got the meow box for the cats, which is very exciting because we have been out of treats for them for a little while. So they're gonna get some treats today, and I think that's gonna be very exciting. So all good stuff, just getting cozy for the evening.
Hello, my friends. I'm home. I didn't update you after the gynecologist because I had to call my wife, and then I went to work, and then I was doing work. Okay, here's the deal. A little bit of background. I have had horrific, terrible period symptoms and periods and everything, and I won't go into too much detail, but it's just been awful, like losing consciousness in the street and throwing up on a subway platform. Awful. Honestly, my whole life. That the throwing up and passing out thing doesn't happen every month, but it has happened more than once, like several times. And that's like since I was like 12 or 13. So the first time that I passed out, my dad took me to a hospital because that's not normal. And they were like, I don't know. We don't know what happened. And then the second time I passed out, they were like, well, are you sure you weren't drinking? And I was like, it's 10 a.m. No. And then the third time I went to the hospital, they said, sometimes our bodies just overreact. And then I stopped going to the hospital, but I definitely passed out and threw up after that. I just stopped going to the hospital about it because they were bothering me. So that's not good. But then I met my wife, and what's the book called?
In the Flow by Dr. Alyssa Beatty.
She had that book, and she was like, I think I might be able to help with some of these things. So she cut down my caffeine, and we eat certain proteins at certain times of the month, and we were cycle syncing with our meal plan. We were much better about the food part for a while. We kind of fell off that, but the caffeine part made a very large difference in the symptoms. But it still, every once in a while, I would still get just like debilitating curled in the fetal position pain and throwing up, but not passing out. I haven't passed out in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in for my annual checkup with the gynecologist today and just was like, oh, by the way. And she was looking at me like, what the hell, dude? It's 11:30 in the morning, you're dropping this on me. And I was like, yeah, just a little. And I expected her to be like, okay, come back and we'll do all this and we'll have this conversation or whatever. And she said, okay, no, you're going to get an ultrasound right now. We're going to order blood work right now. Like, we're going to do all this stuff. And I was like, whoa. So I was at the gynecologist for I told my dad 3 hours. That was dramatic. But it was like 2 hours today. I was there for a long time. And I got lots of testing done. And there was a woman who stuck a wand. And we had a whole conversation about her vacation while that was happening.
Oh, good.
Intimate. Got to know them intimately. And they got to know me intimately. Anyway, she stuck that wand up there and she went, oh yeah. And I was like, what? What do you mean? Oh yeah. She goes, yeah, you have fibroids. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, there's a big one. And I was like, what the hell? Like that's so simple. So a fibroid, which I have definitely heard the word because I have looked up, Googled, like, am I dying from my period? A fibroid is basically a tumor. Don't freak out. A benign tumor that grows around your uterus area. And like 80% of women have them, but depending on where they are, You probably don't even know. Most people don't ever know that they have them, or they find out that they have them. I learned all of this today. Find out that they have them in just like a routine exam, and they just go, oh, you have a fibroid, but it's not impacting you, whatever. I have one sitting on my uterine lining that I am very aware is there because the doctor is fairly certain that is causing most, if not all, of these horrible symptoms in my period. So the good news is that we know what it is. The bad news is that the treatment is like not super definitive. So there's no like take a pill and it goes away. They could go in and remove it, but that's like very invasive, and also they're not entirely sure that that's going to like solve the problem. And apparently if you've got them already, they tend to just come back. So she's like, you could go in for surgery, get this done, and then it'll just come back and you'll be right back where you were. So we're starting with one. I'm getting a full, Shea is getting all this. Shea already got this run done, but she's getting it again. She's right there. So that's why I keep looking. I'm going to put you guys here so I can look at both of you. I'm getting a full blood work panel done. I have to go on the second day of my next period, which we're manifesting Tuesday, because if I have to go Monday, then I need to go full blood work, then dentist, and that sounds just awful. So we're manifesting Tuesday, but that should be coming up shortly. So the second day of my next period, I will go get blood work done, which is messed up because I'll already be having blood work, you know? She ordered 26 different things to test my hormones and all their levels and things. So I have to do that fasted second day of my next period. I have the paperwork. It's going to be wild. To bring a snack for after. So she's going to look at that. I also need to go for a scan of my uterus. And by that, I mean that wand again. Every 6 weeks for like 2 or 3 scans. I don't remember how many she said. I have an appointment for 6 weeks from today to go get it looked at again, because if they're growing, then we need to remove them. Because when tumors grow, that's bad. Even if they're benign. We don't want that. She doesn't think that that's the case because I've had the symptoms for so long that if they're growing, that would be very surprising. Because they would have been growing for 20 years, you know? Like, they've had time to grow. That would be so messed up if they decided right now is the time, shine light on me. So, the main thing that she suggested, which every doctor has always suggested, but this time it really seems like it means more, is that weight loss and diet could have a major impact in how my body is handling the hormones and on the fibroids themselves. So, me and Shea are sitting down right now. We're going to have a conversation about what that looks like in our lives, because we have been on a slow and steady, very flexible weight loss journey. Shea has been much more dialed in than I have, I would like to say. Shea is much better, especially with the exercise part, but also the diet part. She's better at all the parts. And I have been on like a kind of a yo-yo of weight loss and gain and fitness and non-fitness for, my entire adult life. But if I can get to a point where I don't have these horrific symptoms every single month, that would literally change my life. I was just on the phone with my dad talking about it. It's like the throwing up and passing out of it all, it happens. It's not predictable. It's like I'll feel fine 1 hour and then the next hour I am curled in the fetal position. It's not like I can just go, oh, today's the day where I'm going to have these symptoms. I can just like stay home today. It's like a span of 3 days of my period where kind of at any given moment, I live my life genuinely terrified that I'm going to pass out, start throwing up, and be in debilitating pain for several consecutive hours. And so I just don't leave my house. I don't like to leave my house when I'm on my period. You may have noticed over the times when I'm on my period, I'm on the couch and I'm genuinely just like waiting in fear and anxiety. And that's just not a way to live my life. So we're going to chat and I keep saying lock in, and Shea does not like it when I say that. I don't know why. Why do you not like it when I say that?
Because my journey is that, like, when I was a teenager, I would diet so hard that my period would go away sometimes. And
well, that's not good either.
That's not, yeah.
No. So when I say lock in, I just mean, I would like to clarify.
I'm trying not to have that.
We're not going to be doing disordered eating in this household. As we're having this conversation, I've got beautiful soup. Oh, did my spoon fall in?
No.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Anyway, I've got this beautiful soup. I've got some garlic bread I'm going to eat. I just mean, like, I have a tendency to binge eat. And I'm not binge eating broccoli, okay? I had the other day when I fell, we bought these Reese's eggs because they were on clearance at CVS, and I ate 4 of those because they were in the house. And that's not necessary. So I have a tendency to binge eat sweets and snacks and junk food. So I need to lock in on my calorie goals. Really.
And a lot of other stuff.
And which we'll discuss. But yeah, so we just need to, it's not disordered, I promise. I just want my body to be healthy so I can feel comfortable leaving my house all days of the month. It's very simple at its heart. But what it takes to get there is a lot of like physical, but also like mental healing. So me and Shea are going to have family meeting on a Wednesday, which we never do. Getting kind of spicy around here, baby. And we're going to lock in, and I'm going to finish my dinner. So that's 10 minutes on my uterus. We got their treats, and this one says, Kiss Meow. It's a lickable dental treat. I don't know what's dental about it, but it's tuna flavor, and they hey, don't bite it. I'm not even squirting it out yet. Hold on. He's going crazy. Okay, Willow. Hey, Willow. So for your eyes. I dropped some. Somebody eat it. Okay, Harvey's turn again. Everybody has to take turns. Harvey, you're biting. You're being very aggressive. There's some on your whiskers. Clean yourself.
The evening has devolved. Harvey's now wearing a top hat. He's really pissed off. He hates it.
You look so handsome.
Family meeting is over. We are hard at work. I'm sending more emails. And Kayleigh is doing some dishes. We discussed lots of plans of action to help Kayleigh reach her wellness goals. And I'm feeling really good about them.
We'll tell you what they are later.
Yes.
The dishes are done. Shea is getting into the shower. We have decided we're going to wind down early tonight and work on getting a good night's sleep. Even though I really want to play my game, but if I start playing it, I will play it for at least 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go lay down and start slowly winding my brain down while she runs through a shower.
You don't want to hang out with me?
Mm-mm.
I hung out with you while you did the dishes.
All right, fine. You want me to go sit in there while you take a shower?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go hang out with Shea while she takes a shower. And we're going to bed. So we'll see you in the morning, and we'll talk through our food game plan. Good morning.
Happy Thursday.
That feels right.
Yeah.
Feels like a Thursday.
Feels Thursday.
We're on a walk.
Yeah.
We set our alarm. Well, I set an alarm for 7 this morning. I've been trying to poke our sleep schedule back into where it needs to be. She got us in bed early last night. I got us out of bed early this morning.
Yep.
We're drifting in the right direction. And today is the last day that it's going to be above 20 degrees for quite some time. So we decided probably a good day to take a little walk. So we got tiny little coffees to keep our hands warm. What's on your agenda today, love?
I have a big project that I am trying to finish up, like draft number 1 to present to my boss. Hi, Mom. My boss. And that's kind of the big thing on my to-do list.
Yeah, I'm also trying to finish up a project. I submitted it before I left and said, give me feedback while I'm away. And then they waited till I got back to be like, when do you want to meet to discuss the feedback? I was like, oh, I meant in an email so I could start working on it. We don't have to do all this, but we're doing all that. So I got to get their feedback implemented. And then I have another meeting about feedback on Friday. And I'm like, this is going to take way too long because y'all are taking too long to tell me what's wrong with the thing. We made it all the way to the park this morning. There's some residual snow from the other day. It's looking very cute and nice. The forecast still says over a foot of snow on Sunday.
Yeah.
But y'all know, if you've been watching for a while, my hottest take is that meteorology is a pseudoscience and they don't know what they're talking about because they're wrong all the time.
Well, apparently,
Sorry to any meteorologists out there.
All the human meteorologists that I have been seeing, apparently the issue is that the weather apps, do not take any input from humans whatsoever. They just copy-paste models with no human interpretation. And that's where we get all the chicanery from.
So it's AI taking us down once again.
Yes.
Classic. All right. it's time to discuss what we discussed yesterday, which is our upcoming lifestyle and food and some shifts, a little shift that we want to make with our meal planning. And I'm going to have Shea do it because she's smarter than me.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I am not a doctor, nor am I a nutritionist. I am not trained in this, but obviously I grew up around a lot of naturopaths and people who are certified in nutrition and people who really know what they're talking about. So I was lucky enough to absorb a lot of wisdom from them. And
I went to McDonald's.
Yes, I feel like you need to be included in this. So the plan is that what we are going to be focusing on is two things. One is nutrient density, so Kayleigh's body can make all of the hormones that it needs to make, and liver support, so that Kayleigh's body can get rid of all of the hormones and metabolize all of the hormones that it needs to. Those are the two big things that we're focusing on. So in the new year, and honestly kind of over Christmas too, we were very good about like not really having alcohol in the house. And I think that was a big thing, sort of just continuing on the path of like getting like 2 tall boys for the evening instead of a case of White Claws if we're gonna, you know, have a little something with dinner and things like that. That's one of those things. We're gonna have a jug of just in the house at all times. I'm gonna teach Kayleigh how to make it so that we can both kind of work on refilling it. It's gonna be a tea. It's gonna be a combination raspberry leaf and dandelion root tea. Raspberry leaf is really, really good for female reproductive health, and dandelion root is an excellent liver support herb. So that is going to be in the fridge at all times, just to sip on whenever she wants, and honestly, whenever I want to. It's all of this stuff is good for me too. I just need it less emergently. And then the other thing that we are going to do is we're going to have a little checklist for our grocery lists. So every time we write up a grocery list, we're going to go through and say, okay, are there 3 plants of 3 different colors on the list? And that's a nutrient density thing. The wider variety of plants you have, obviously, the more different nutrients you get. So 3 different plants of 3 different colors on every grocery list. 1 high fiber item minimum. So whether that's like a whole grain bread or a bean or a legume or something like that. A hummus even, it's got a lot of fiber in it. It's very good. Berries, stuff like that. 1 high fiber item. And what was the other thing? Is there, and we're just going to do a check, is there any item that we can swap for a more whole food version? So for example, because I forgot my potatoes in the oven, we're going for a much more processed version of potato on our plates for breakfast this morning. And so
We'd rather have.
And
that's, I think, the main one. The main focus is just like a dial in to just more whole food based eating. Like as many things as we can swap for a whole food version. Less processed. Just a focus on eating more food as it comes from the planet instead of a protein bar that was never food at any point in the process. What did it come from food?
Yes. And then the last big thing that we are focusing on is stocking the house with items that are better than a McDonald's, but the same amount of easy to have when we are exhausted and really not feeling it. Because I think one trap that we tend to fall into is going really, really hard when we have the energy to, and then falling off really, really hard when we do not have the energy to. So stocking the house with low effort options
that are all along those lines. Like for example, the
Okay, you have to, if you're going to keep talking, you got to hold this. My arm is tired.
The Trader Joe's has this like shepherd's pie that at its base is actually just made from ingredients. Like real ingredients. There's not a ton of preservatives in it. It's just vegetables, beef, and
potatoes and
butter.
Yeah.
And that's it. And stuff like that, we could absolutely make it home. But like Shea said, on those days where I'm just like, I am not in the mood. I had a terrible day. I don't feel good. I don't want to do this, which happened a lot because my body's not right. And so that's when I tend to stop. And I'm like, I'll just pick up pizza. I'll just pick this up. I'll just get this. And instead, having options available at home that are not perfect but are much better, I think is a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Also looking at reducing sugar overall. Lockie, I know you're jumping up and down. I can hear you right now. Reducing my sugar intake, which is outrageous. And my goal is not to change everything about the way that I live and eat overnight. I'm not making any huge changes to my current calorie goals. My current calorie goals, I think, are really aligned with my actual weight loss plan. All that stuff is staying the same. It's just the sources of food and the nutritional makeup of the foods that I eat that I would like to shift a little bit. So we're not going to throw out all the food we have in the house. We're going to eat through stuff we have and then just start slowly making swaps that make sense for this plan. It also means no binging on stuff like we were talking about yesterday. But it also doesn't mean that I'm going to stop going to the places that I enjoy full 100%. Like, I really love Spirals. Spirals is a cinnamon roll place that I adore. They're doing a fun event next weekend. I probably still want to go. It's just maybe I don't have that entire cinnamon roll for lunch. Maybe I eat a quarter of it and have it over the course of a few days. And
also have
with vegetables or just adding things to things I like. What is it? There's a girl on TikTok who does that. It's adding to things that I crave. So
there are a couple different nutritionists that do that.
It's like if you're craving nachos, then have a chip with some dip with a side of green beans. Little things like that make a huge difference to just adding the nutrients that your body wants and not artificially. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Not crazy. No crash dieting. No outrageously huge lifestyle changes. Just some swaps in the grocery store.
All right, y'all, I have just been absolutely working away. But right now, I am on my way downstairs to switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. And then I'm going to go right back upstairs and continue tick-tapping away, working at my day job, trying to make sure the house is clean, all that good stuff. I'm clocked out of work. I sent every email that I had to send, both for the callbacks and for my work stuff. And that took a very long time, and Kayleigh is very near. So I am running around, panic caning a little bit before she gets home.
What up, friends? I'm home. I have to do that forever before you notice. I'm home. I stopped at the gym. Kenny had a question for them that he really could have asked himself, but he didn't. So he asked me to ask them. So I did. That's what this sound is. It's Giles in this little mat that he loves so much. You want me to make it bigger for you, buddy? It's so small right now. It's a little bigger even. There you go. They like to step on it. It makes a sound. I'm really tired. I had a very long work day. All of them are very long. My wife made me, look at this beautiful dinner.
It's the last of the enchilada bowl.
It's the last of our enchilada bowls. It is so fire. It's funny because, I would say 2/3 of our meals this week have just been variations on these ingredients.
Man. What? I dropped my spoon.
I know. It's been variations on this ingredients, and that has been dope. That has been so dope. I have liked it quite a lot. We got to prep for a snowstorm, it seems, my friends.
Yeah.
I haven't talked about it much because I talked about it this morning. But I think it's really coming. It seems.
Yeah, and snowstorms are like printers, If you perceive them too much, they just disappear.
Printers? How many printers have you had disappear?
Not disappear, but
She's wishing away printers.
It'll be like, oh, this printer doesn't exist anymore.
I don't think that's a good. Oh. I don't think that's a good metaphor. Anyway, so disruptive. Anyway, yeah, now that we've mentioned it again, we said its name twice, so I feel like it's gonna disappear and it won't snow at all. But forecast currently and consistently has been saying, looking like it could be up to a foot of snow. Maybe even perhaps a little over. I talked to my boss about it today. Actually, he mentioned it. He was like, are you working from home on Monday? And I was like, can I? And he was like, I would. And I was like, so why did you just say work from home on Monday, you weirdo? So plan is currently to work from home on Monday. I realized today that I have a doctor's appointment scheduled Monday morning, and that's not going to work. Because even if I could get to the office, it would be later in the day, and it's going to be really snowy. So I'm going to call them tomorrow and reschedule. I need to get blood work done on the second day of my period to track my hormone imbalance that we learned about, which we knew. But yeah, I think that's looking like it's going to be tomorrow. I think like perfect day to go would probably be Saturday, but very few of the lab places are open on Saturday. They have much shorter hours. And if I'm bleeding very heavily, I'm not going to feel good. I'm not going to want to go. So I think I'm going to go tomorrow. I think today counts as day 1. So we've been sitting for too long.
Why are you springing that on me in front of the people?
Will you join me for 15 minutes of chores?
I guess, yeah.
Ready?
No, I'm emailing somebody.
You said you did all your emails already.
Lexi had a question for me.
I'm going to count backwards from 10. You better email fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should get 2 seconds taken off my time because I was bothering to type in -Jacobs.
That does not take 2 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Come on, stand up with me. I'm standing. Oh. I finished all of my chores. Shea is wrapping up, folding the laundry. The dishes are all done and nice and clean. I scooped the cat boxes. I filled up the cat's water. I cleaned out the coffee for tomorrow. I am going to sit down and play Diablo 4. Good morning, friends. It's Friday. I'm up bright and early to go get this blood work done because it needs to be done fasted, so I can't eat anything. So I want to do that bright and early. But I'm also going to stop and grab a couple of little snacks and things to have right after because I don't want to pass out on the train home, you know? So I want to make sure that post having my blood taken, I've got some sugars and things in my blood so I don't die. So a fun little balance from the game we're playing this morning. But yeah, getting this done and over with, getting it off my mind will be very nice. It's very early. Shea said it was like when we first started dating, when I was still working in stores every morning. And I used to have to be at work at like, long before this, I'd be at work at like 5:15. So I used to sneak out at like 4:30. I don't live that life anymore. What the heck? Where am I? I'm already done, y'all. Look how much blood they took.
Kayleigh is hard at work editing the video, and she's got some help.
I brought my warm blanket home from the office and he likes it.
Yes. He's a cutie.
He's my friend.
Are you having fun?
I'm so tired.
You want to take a nap?
The combination of getting up so early and also having them take so much of my blood. I'm so tired. I might need like a mid-morning snack. I need to replenish my blood supply.
Right now? Or in a bit?
Maybe in a bit. It's just about lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can wait till lunch, but I am beat, man. It's gonna be a long day. I got like meetings today too. But I got my little friend, and his body is warm too. We're warm together.
Y'all, Willow never makes biscuits like this, and she is going at it. She loves this electric blanket, dude.
She's a fancy little girl.
She's obsessed.
He's mad because I won't let him come sit in my lap because I'm actively working, but now I'm trying to catch him doing this on camera. He's pissed. What? No. Harvey. Take your foot off the chair. Harvey, no. No, Harvey. I can see. Harvey. He wins, I guess. He won't even look. He feels shame because he knows. Yeah, Harvey, hold the phone for me. He's the vlogger now.
Whoa! Alright, that took me a while, but I am now on the way to go and get groceries for this very, very snowy weekend and also the rest of the week. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is the fit. I tried to be cute but warm, and I think I accomplished that.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I went to Trader Joe's 2 days before what many people are calling the storm of the decade.
Snowpocalypse.
Snowpocalypse, even. Yeah. This is a little frangelico on ice. Lovely little aperitif. And this is my kombucha.
Jeez.
I've seen some.
It's like, yeah, it's like you're shell shocked.
There was a woman in there. There was a woman in there on an electric scooter.
Inside the Trader Joe's?
Yes. Who was doing her best to go around and get things. And at one point, she just started looking around and going, "Move!" And I was like, you know what? I can't argue with that. Because you know what no one was doing? Moving.
Holy shit.
So this is what I got. I went wildly over budget. I think the cause of that is twofold, maybe even threefold. Number one, I'm starting to stock up on frozen meals for Kayleigh when she's not feeling it. And so I bought more than I usually do on that front. Number two, I purchased a bunch of things that normally we would get at Costco, and we didn't budget any extra for those things that we needed, even though we needed them. And number three, a lot of the less expensive version of items, so like the conventional versus organic, or like the regular versus Black Forest honey ham, blah blah blah, whatever.
We're sold out.
Like we're sold out essentially
Because everyone was there.
Because everyone was there, and it
Yeah,
was
that is many folds. You're absolutely right. My goodness.
So
the fact that you came home with the whole list, I assume.
I did.
Top tier. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Thank you for braving that for us. I've said that to her many times already because holy cow. I kept telling her, like, if we need to do a little run near close to home, we can do it. It's okay. And she, by God, she came through.
I will be compensated with many snuggles.
Yes.
And a complimentary hot toddy.
Yes. It's not complimentary. We still have to pay for it.
No, because I did this, it's actually free. That's how that works. Okay, so first and foremost, of course, I got toilet paper, because we need it. And everybody wanted it.
Was it low?
Oh boy, yeah. This was like one of the last.
It's COVID all over again. They were like, I don't know what to do, but I feel like I have to buy toilet paper for some reason.
Yeah. I got 2 cartons of eggs. And also, I did not get the fiber bread. It was completely out. Absolutely hilarious.
Oh no, someone told the girlies about the fiber bread.
All the Trader Joe's baddies were getting everything except the white bread. Absolutely hilarious. The other thing
Willow is enjoying your coat.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad. The other thing I got, because I decided that I'm not in the mood to make cornbread.
Respect, girl.
So these are little cheesy rolls.
Hell yeah, queen.
So we'll cut them up into 6 and have them
With
one each
chili.
with our chili, and that's gonna be wonderful.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm not gonna bake anything extra. Our lunch meats, I got myself. I don't know why I got myself 2.
Shea panicked.
I did. I panicked a little
It's okay.
bit.
They won't go bad. I'm not worried about it. You'll eat it before they go.
I surely will.
Yeah.
So I got myself 2 packages of smoked turkey breast. I've been really enjoying these rolled up with some mustard. Mustard is in for us in 2026,
That's
and
true.
so is this turkey. And then Kayleigh's turkey.
3 turkeys.
Turkey jerky. Well, because the thing is that they're 4 ounces each,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
And so you usually like to have more than 1 ounce.
No, I only take an ounce.
Well,
I can take more. Shoot. You know what? Since I'm eating more whole foods, I will probably take more of the jerky. Higher protein.
yeah, and you know, if we want to go to the gym in the morning on
I
any
can have a little
given day,
jerky snack?
we can have a little jerky snack
Yeah.
before we go to the gym, so my wife doesn't get all schmoozy.
I get so hungry. I can't go to the gym first thing in the morning unless I've had breakfast. And then once I've had breakfast, I'm too full to go to the gym.
I also got, because they didn't have any of the extra big hummuses, I had to get 2 of the
2
small
little
hummuses.
hummuses. Yeah.
Hummus.
The humai.
It was also time for another block of Parmesan. This was the last one left.
Holy crap.
Orzo. We're going to make a little orzo bake. It's going to be wonderful and delicious.
That was a planned.
That was planned. And in that orzo bake is going to be a whole bag of spinach, a whole bag of broccoli, and some of these lovely, they're not sun-dried, they're slow roasted, but I like that these are packed in oil.
Mm.
I feel like they will melt into the bake a little bit easier.
Yeah. Texturally better.
Texturally better,
For
in
sure.
my humble opinion.
Absolutely.
So that is going to be the orzo bake, and I'm really, really excited about that. I did end up getting chicken to go in
the
/
orzo bake.
with.
Yeah.
I'm going to decide.
It is
how
technically a
it's gonna go.
vegetarian recipe, but I felt like just some chicken with some lean protein would be good.
So I did get chicken breast to go with that.
Yeah, for sure. Honey.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I got cucumber, and I got apples, and I got multicolored rainbow carrots. So 3 colors. We
As
have,
discussed.
plants of 3 different colors, and also, you know what? I'm going to say that this also counts.
That's plant. It was at some point
it's a
plant.
It certainly is. We're making chili, and we are out of ground beef.
We're out of. We really needed to do that Costco run,
Yeah,
and we just. I fell down. You know,
Katie fell down.
my butt was so wet. So you had to get organic because that's all they had left.
I had to get organic because it was all I had left.
How many bananas was the organic?
It wasn't terrible.
It doesn't even say.
Yeah.
That's how you
Yeah,
know
it
it's
does.
bad.
Doesn't it?
How much it is? No.
Oh.
I'll find it on here. You keep going.
That's okay. For both of these things, we also need chicken stock. So because I haven't made any, I got boxed chicken stock, which is one of those things that I also haven't. I've fallen behind on the making of the chicken stock, so I need to make some of that at some point.
$8.99 for ground beef. Whew.
Maybe that'll be a snow day activity. I also, there was one or two bags of the popcorn with olive oil left.
Mhm.
So I got the movie theater popcorn, which has more additives, but it's also a whole food to a greater degree than the other lunch crunches I would normally get you. So I got one for your lunches and one
For date day.
for date night.
For date snow day.
Date snow day, yes.
Okay.
They were all out of the regular
Oh my god.
bacon. So I got the Black Forest,
Uncured boar's head.
uncured Black Forest
How much
bacon.
is that?
Is it expensive? Yes. Will it be delicious? Also, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I also got 2 different kinds of salsa for the chili. That will be delicious. I got a can of corn for the chili, and I also got 2 different kinds of beans for the chili. That will all be delicious. I got my chili lime rolls, of course.
The bacon was only $6.99.
Still plenty of those.
What?
Just
That's
saying.
actually shocking to me.
I know. It's the
You guys have no taste.
the things that were out of the
These people
Trader
have no
Joe's
taste.
were, a little bit confusing to me. Anyway, I got oat beverage because we still have some hot chocolate mix.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, after I finish the coffee creamer I have, I'm switching to just adding plain oat milk. Little changes, little changes.
Little changes, little changes. So that's what this is going to be for some things that we need oat beverage for. I don't freaking know anymore. I got sour cream to go on top of various things. And then these are all things that I got specifically for Kayleigh. I got pork gyoza pot stickers.
Yummy.
I got bean, rice, and cheese burritos.
Yummy.
And I got some beef bulgogi.
That beef bulgogi is so fire, you guys. I actually cannot stress enough how freaking good it is. Let me look at the macros on it. I feel like they're not even. 9 grams added sugar, 21 grams of protein. Trying to watch the added sugar, but this is a step in the right direction because you know what has more added sugar than this? McDonald's. Okay.
For sure.
Okay, and then what?
I forgot to check for the frozen. Okay, so this is lovely because they're little teeny tiny.
Serving size is 5 pieces.
Yeah.
Which we don't need to have.
No.
Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision of transitioning us away.
Would I have given it more thought were it not Snowmageddon? Absolutely, I would have. But
you were just like, buy groceries, leave this place.
There was no time. And
what frozen stuff did you forget to?
What?
You said you forgot to look at what frozen?
Oh, rice. Frozen rice to go with this.
That's okay.
We've got rice. We'll just have to make it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever shall we do?
Maybe on snow day we'll do a lot of meal prep.
And that's what I got.
Baby, you could not possibly have been more successful. Once again, thank you so much for braving the grocery stores of New York City on a Friday, which is regularly pretty bad. But on the Friday before snowpocalypse, that's pretty much the best thing that you could have done.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you and all you do for our family.
Thank you.
And I love you.
I almost got myself a 6-pack of beers, but I didn't.
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, we're making dinner, but we needed both of our phones to log the recipe into our calorie counting apps. So bear with us here. We have got in here already like 8 cloves of garlic finely chopped, a whole pound of orzo, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 3 cups of chicken stock, and now a half cup of sun-dried tomatoes or sun-roasted tomatoes or whatever. Then there's going to be a whole bag of spinach, a whole bag of broccoli, and then half of this chicken.
Yes.
And that's all going to go in there, and that's all going to bake together. And it's going to be so good. In preparation for Snow Weekend, I've decided that it's cat dinner time. That I'm going to rearrange the living room right now. Right now!
Oh, very exciting.
Shea has requested that it be like all functional and usable or whatever, which is not actually how we usually set it up at all. So I'm gonna prop you guys up against my switch right here.
I will remove anything you need removed from the premises, and I will not disturb your method otherwise. Whatever you want to do, I will leave you alone and leave you to it.
Technically, the chair is still usable, which was Shea's request. But we like when we can sit side by side on the couch and hold hands. What % done would you say it is?
I would say it is 80% done. So what I have to do now is...
It doesn't look very saucy. I think I expected it to look more saucy.
Well, I think probably most of the sauce is kind of settled at the bottom, so I'm going to mix this up. And also when the spinach wilts, it's going to add some moisture into the dish.
Yeah, for sure.
The recipe says 2 handfuls. I want to see if I can get more in there, though.
Oh, I bet we can. In the recipe, I put the whole bag.
Hell
I mean, obviously that's editable, but... Is it saucy in there?
Yeah. It's saucier down in there. It's just really tight.
Yeah, maybe it's so tight.
Maybe you can't put that on the floor.
Do you need help? Can we get a spoon and help you?
Help.
Help
me.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Are we ready for the reveal?
Yes. That is beautiful.
The steam is a paid actor. Oh, yeah. All right, we got to check the orzo for doneness.
Yep.
And then dispense it into, it's in the recipe app, it's currently listed, or it's not recipe app, in our weight loss app. It's
Yes.
We've got it designated as 6 servings right now.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Which feels about right.
We'll see how that maths out. Yeah. What you doing, buddy? You comfy in there? You like, you guys coming to hang out or what?
All right. Thoughts, feelings about this. First of all, the prep on it, 10 of 10. I like chopped a couple of things that honestly I didn't even need to chop and put it all in a dish and put it in the oven. Super easy. Flavor, 9 of 10, but I think like that might be a little bit my fault because I forgot to salt when I put everything in the baking dish. So I salted too late in the process. So it's
not salt in layers.
It's not salty enough for our liking. I think I'm going to go get some salt actually and put it on top. But other than that,
really, really good.
Delightful. Huge fan.
Made 6 meals
Yep.
of this size.
Yep.
Minus 3 bites.
Mm-hmm.
Very easily. Did not take much intervention. Stirring in the spinach would have been easier if we had any bigger of a casserole dish.
But we do not.
But we're 2 people, also we don't need bigger of a casserole dish. Made it work.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good. We're going to watch an episode of Abbott Elementary and enjoy our dinner and then vibe for the rest of the evening.
I'm going to play my game.
Heck yeah.
Shay's packing up the kitchen.
I am.
We should probably do like 20 minutes of chores, right?
No. Yes.
Or do you want to do them all?
Hey now. No. You'll be helping. What?
They took all my blood. I can't do dishes because they took all my blood out.
I think you're fine, baby.
No, they took it all out. They took my dish doing blood.
We still have to help.
No, they took the blood that I used to do the dishes specifically.
Baby.
That's the blood. I said, take that blood. Take that blood.
I said, take it now. Don't tell my wife.
Oy. All right, let's do that right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
I am emailing an actor that I called back who is sick today and unfortunately cannot come in. So
Had to get to that right away.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working hard too. I'm hard at work. Staying alive. My period's hitting. It's cold. I stayed in bed too long and I got re-sleepy like my wife said I was gonna. I need to edit this entire video because I didn't edit this week because I didn't. It's gonna be a day. My wife made me breakfast because she's really nice. What did you make?
2 pieces of the multi-grain sprouted toast, one with just butter and salt, and one with butter and a little fig jam, scrambled egg with a little bit of Parmesan on top, and a piece of the Black Forest bacon. And
also,
Willow really wants some.
Willow really, really wants some. Something is happening that has never happened in our household before, but we have to stay quiet and we can't notice it too hard or it will stop.
She came there all by herself.
She's laying on her shoulder. Willow is cuddling. I had Giles. Giles cuddles every day. He's like I could throw him across the room and he'd come back and snuggle with me. But Willow snuggling on her own, laying on Shea's shoulder, this is huge.
Yeah.
Me and Shea are feuding.
Why are we feuding?
She knows why. But because, and I would like to say before I say this, I'm not accepting feedback at this time. The feels like temperature is the temperature. You can't say, oh, well, no, it's 12, but it feels like -1. That means it's -1. I'm sorry. It's -1. So when I say it's -1 out, she's like, no, it's not, it's 12. No, it feels like it's sure not. And again, I understand scientifically they are different. And historically on this channel, I've been saying all week, that's science, pseudoscience.
But also situationally, it's important to pay attention to the former number, the actual temperature number, because it's different if you're behind the building. It's different if you're in the sun for an extended period of time. It's important to know.
So anyway, it's -1 out. I am escorting Shea to pick something up at Staples. She has her callbacks today. My face looks red. I know. It's not that dramatic. I'm fine. I'm just white. That's just what my skin does when it faces adversity. It's messed up though because Shea actually is like way whiter than me, but her skin's not as red as mine right now.
That's because I was built for this.
I was not. This is what happens when Californians touch 51 degrees or below. We're bundled up. I got like 3 outfits on. Honestly, aside from my cheeks, which I'm going to wrap up again when I'm done filming this, I feel pretty fine.
Yeah.
I got good shoes on. My toesies are warm. I got 2 pairs of socks. I got shorts and then pants. I got a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, my jacket, and my scarf. Good hat on. Wearing gloves today even, which is a big deal. I almost never wear gloves. So yeah, we're on a little adventure. We're going to get Shea set up. She's wild. She's going to a show tonight.
Man.
I'm like, this is a state of emergency. Literally. Shea's going to go see a play.
I'm going to go see a play well before the state of emergency starts. Like, so long before the state of emergency starts.
They said the words state of emergency, and I'm like, state of emergency has begun. Technically, it's 3 a.m. tomorrow. We're waiting to see if Kenny's job is going to be closed on Sunday.
It should be.
Kenny and Elijah, actually, they both work at the same place. I hope so.
Especially for Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's not built for this. Elijah's built for this.
Because on the way back, it's supposed to be mixed precipitation.
Yeah, we don't want to get stuck in. We're worried about the overhead trains.
Rails getting freeze.
If they shut down the subway, long before they actually shut down the whole subway, they just shut off this part. And that would be bad, because that's the only way to get to our neighborhood. And let me tell you, if they're shutting down the overhead trains, the buses are also not running.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we'd do. We'd have to find Kenny a hotel room, which would, we just have to put him up somewhere.
Or
Wouldn't
just
be great.
send him home with Elijah.
Elijah
is
also off an elevated train,
rail.
but Elijah's off at 4. Kenny would work at 9.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that at the very least they close early. I have a feeling they will just be closed all day tomorrow, because it's also not exactly going to be busy in Midtown Manhattan.
No, certainly not.
If we lived closer, I'd love to go frolic through Times Square in a crazy blizzard, honestly, for like a minute, just for a minute.
Yeah.
But getting there.
We'll enjoy the news cameras.
Yeah, we'll watch it on the news.
We'll enjoy the view from the news cameras.
All right. State of emergency, day 1. Let's roll, baby. Hey, friends. I ended up coming home. I'm chilling with my brother. We're playing Overcooked, and we're taking it very seriously. So I'm just going to go ahead, close the video out here. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. Catch our video next week. I promise we'll document our crazy snow day. I have a feeling we're going to be just fine. And just enjoy spending time in the house together. So thanks very much for hanging out with us this week, and we will see you when we see you.